and welcome to today's video. It has been a sweet minute since I have filmed. Probably not for you though, because I uploaded my 3k giveaway last week, so you just not had a video in between this week. But I haven't filmed in about 2.5 weeks, and the reason for that is because I went to Venice with my boyfriend over Valentine's Day period, and of course I couldn't film. I had a video that was supposed to go up while I was away. I was a fool. Didn't upload it to YouTube, left it on my laptop, left my laptop at home. You can probably see what I'm alluding to. It just never happened. So basically I'm just going to be testing a few new bits that I bought, some things that I bought on holiday, like the Nars Radiant Creamy Foundation. I've got some Fenty Beauty lipsticks, a roller liner, Makeup Forever highlight, just like random bits I haven't tried yet. Also, before I went away, I got sent 3 pairs of lashes from falseeyelashes.co.uk. I've got a 10% discount code for you if you would like it. I'll leave it in the description bar down below. It's not an affiliate link. They haven't paid me to say anything nice about these lashes, but they look beautiful. I've actually tried peaches and cream lashes before. I'm actually going out in about 45 minutes, so I need to get my arse into gear. So as you can see, I've currently got my eyebrows on and nothing else on my face. I'm using the Colourpop Dip Brow in Dope Taupe. I'm trying to like pan that because I just want to use it so I can use my new one. Does that make any sense? We're going to jump straight in. I actually bought this primer. So this is Smashbox Primerizer. It's a little baby one, just a little baby one, because the full size is like £24. Don't mind spending that on a primer if I love it. This is like £12 for this tiny little thing, but I thought, well, it's like money wise it's better just to buy the big one than the small one, but I'd rather pay a little bit more for the small one and not be stuck with a huge one, if you get what I'm trying to say. So hopefully I like it. I've heard lots of good things about this, but like I said, I just wanted to try it out. So we're going to use the Photo Finish Primerizer by Smashbox. Squirt a little bit out on my hands. Oh, it's very like runny. I haven't moisturised yet, so I'm hoping this is going to give me a 2-in-1 effect. It feels lush. Feels like a moisturiser. Hopefully it reacts well with every foundation that I use, and I am going away to Iceland soon, so if I like it I might just buy the big size and like customs, so I like it so far. So the foundation I'm going to use is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation by Nars. I have been dying to buy this, but because I'm cheap I refuse to pay full price for anything because I know I can get it cheaper. Like, I will never pay full price. Even if I get a 10% discount, I'm like, I'm there. But full price, we don't get along. So I actually got this in customs before I went to Venice. And I use the Love is the Foundation brush by It Cosmetics. Funny enough, I did actually pay full price for this because my discount code did not work. And I really wanted it because they're limited edition every year. And Kathleen Lights literally raves about this foundation brush. And she says it's the best foundation brush she's ever used. So, of course, I trust her opinion. Of course. And we're going to use it. Hopefully it's going to come out. So can we just talk about this brush? So while I apply this, I'm going to apply just like a couple of pumps, I think, to the back of my hand. The pump isn't very big. I've got the shade Deauville, I think. Yeah, L4 Deauville. So yeah, if you use me as a colour reference, then that is the shade I am. Oh yes, baby. So speaking of travelling, like I said, I've just come back from a trip from Venice for 4 days. Wait, we were there for 4 nights and like 5 days, but it was like a half day at the beginning, half day at the end, so it was 5 days if you count it all up. So yeah, I literally came back from that last week, had the time of my life with my boyfriend. I haven't had a holiday since 2017, like I didn't have a holiday in 2018, which paid like, it took a toll. It took a toll on me, I won't lie. You know, I do love a holiday once a year. I love travelling and I love having a break. So going to Venice was absolutely outstanding. It was a very ad hoc last minute holiday. Like I mentioned, I'm going to Iceland in a few weeks. That was planned. That was like why we didn't go on holiday last year, because Iceland is not a cheap place to go, I'm telling you. But it's one of those places that's always been on both of our bucket lists. And when we saw like a little bit of a deal, we just took the plunge and saved up for it really hard. So really excited to go there, but like I said, Venice was a very ad hoc holiday. We just saw a deal with Hayes Travel and we were like, we're young, you know, we have saved hard, let's just go. So we did, and a Venice vlog will be coming very, very, very soon. I genuinely haven't had time to edit it yet. I've literally edited about 4 minutes of video so far, just because this week coming back from holiday has been the craziest week of 2019. Like, I think I have cried about 10 times in 1 week, which is pretty outstanding if I don't say so myself. This foundation's a tiny bit yellow, but I do prefer that because I've kind of got, like, my skin pulls yellowy green. It's not olive toned, it's kind of that neutral tone, but my mum's got very olivey skin and I get that from her. My dad's got very pink skin, and like I get pink in my chest, but I get green in my face. It's a great combination for foundation, I tell you. But this is a great foundation. My skin looks exceptional. I'm loving it so far. This brush it's nice. I don't know what the hype is about it, but maybe if I carry on using it with other products, then I like it. It is blending out the product very, very well, I'll give it that. I've had one of those weeks where, God, you know, it's just one thing after the next. Like, genuinely, I have just been, like, every night going to bed and waking up for work and thinking, wait, did I sleep? Did I even go home? Have I been at work for literally 50 hours this week? Yes, I have. So I've had a very, very, very long week, and I'm certainly very tired, and I know that next week is just going to be absolutely crazy as well, which does not help my state of mind. I've got an exam in literally 2 days and I'm not going to pass it. Like, that's not being me negative Nelly, but that's me being honest with myself, but that's fine. I'm gonna carry on revising for it anyway. At the end of the day, something's got to give, and I can't give up my revision for my exam or work, so unfortunately it has to be YouTube, which absolutely sucks because I hate that so much. This foundation is freaking amazing. Just using my Primark concealer. If you know, you know. Girl, this is my favourite concealer, the My Perfect Colour concealer. Like, literally £2. The best concealer in the world. I have about 30 of them. I've got a hospital appointment in March, just literally like a day after my holiday, in Iceland, and I'm just really hoping, like, I try not to moan about it too much, but it's difficult to not moan about something that's very, very present in your life. And my nose, like my nasal passage where you breathe, basically, like, I haven't been able to breathe out my nose for a year. So when you hear me talk very nasally, that isn't my voice. It's not my real voice. And I've had issues with just like my whole respiratory system for years. I had my tonsils taken out last year, which you may or may not remember. That was an awful time of my life because it bloody hurt like a mofo. Side note, I'm just going into the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette, and I'm just going to go into this shade here just to set my eyes. I really need an Hourglass powder because I love this so much that I need to buy more of their powders because they're outstanding. Anyway, yeah, when I had my tonsils taken out, I could breathe through my nose before, and then when they took them out, it's relieved me of tonsillitis. I used to get tonsillitis every single month. Like, you think I'm exaggerating, I wish I was. I used to get tonsillitis every single month, and I literally had to build up a whole campaign to my doctor to tell him, like, please take these out, because it was just affecting my general health. It made me feel run down, feeling sick all the time. So I had them taken out, and I thought I was all good. I thought I was going to live my life. I thought I was going to be really happy. And then my nose stops working. I know this sounds bizarre, but you know you get a cold and you don't appreciate breathing through your nose until you can't breathe through your nose. I sleep like Darth Vader. Like, my poor boyfriend. I feel so sorry for him because he literally has to sleep next to Darth Vader. Literally, I just cannot breathe out my nose when I lay down. Like, I can breathe out of one nostril sometimes, and then that will just like shut off. It'll not be blocked, it won't be like snoring or anything, it'll just be completely blocked, and I don't know why. And I think it's more of a structure thing, and I think it's like on the roof of my palate, or no, like, wait, you know, like the roof of your mouth, like your palate. I think there's something wrong above that. Like, is it my adenoids? I don't know, I'm not a professional, but I've got a hospital appointment in like 4 weeks, something like that, to basically be like, please help me out, because I would like to breathe again. That would be great. Do you see what I mean about this powder? It's just like not taking away the shine of the face. It's not mattified it, but it's just like set it, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Hourglass. I'm going to use this Make Up For Ever bronzer in the shade 251. Or is it the shade VG01A? I'm not sure. 251 I think it is, but it's this one here. These are like the Profusion powders, and they take a lot of building, if I'm honest. Like, they're supposed to be a waterproof formula. So tonight I'm actually getting ready for my boyfriend. I keep calling my boyfriend Jake. I hate that. So my boyfriend's called Jake, and his friend is turning 25 today, so we're just gonna like go surprise him down at our local pub. So I don't want anything too glam, I just want to look nice, you know. I don't look like that sick Victorian child that we all know and love. I'm gonna go into the Jouer Blush Bouquet. That was rhymey, I like that. In like the duo in the shade Adore. Haven't tried this yet, but the packaging is phenomenal. So if these wear nicely, I think I might collect them all, because oh, look how beautiful it is. I think what I like to do is use this one in the shade Hold Me all over the cheek, and then just like pop this one, which is Adore Me, just on like the apples. I'm loving at the moment, like not too heavy, but I'm quite liking a blushy look at the moment. So I'm loving doing like a light wash with a very light pink, and then just sort of emphasising my cheeks with a darker pink. So this is ideal for me because I love this. So because I was having such a rough week this week, like such a rough week, I ordered some earrings. What do you think? I never wear dangly earrings. I'm more of a stud girl, only because I'm scared that I can't pull like dangly and hoops off. I've had a pair of silver hoops in my cupboard for 6 years. Haven't worn them. My grandparents bought them for me after I said I want a pair of silver hoops, because I wanted to look like Miley Cyrus in her rock and roll days, and then everyone started wearing hoops and I was like, oh, I can't pull this off. So I haven't worn them, and I've had them for 6 years. So yeah, I think I'm going to start getting into wearing some more like dangly extravagant earrings, because I don't know, I'm kind of digging these. These are from Paul Valentine, which is the same brand as my watch, same brand as this cuff, and same brand as the bracelet that I thought I was wearing and I'm not. It's got lovely little hearts on. Jake got this for me for Christmas. I love it so much. I need to put it on later. I love his watches. I love his jewellery. These were £20, £25. Expensive, yes. Worth it, absolutely. So got those because I was having such a rough week that I just needed something to make me happy, and these have certainly done the trick. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Make Up For Ever Pro Light Fusion Undetectable Luminizer in the shade 01. I'm just going to use this on the top of my cheeks. I'm not sure how luminous this is. Ooh. It's wet and I love it. I love a good wet highlighter. It's difficult because sometimes shimmery and iridescent in the pan can look lovely and then it looks really metallic on the face, and I'm not a fan of a very metallic highlighter. I can be in a mood for it, but I'm not like, it's not my favourite style. I like it to sort of look melted into the skin and more like a wet effect. I'm sure that's what, it's kind of, I like that natural sheen look. I like it to look strobing and in your face, but equally not look textured or sitting on the skin. I like it to melt in, and you better believe that this is doing the trick. I feel like Make Up For Ever though is just one of those brands that I don't appreciate enough. Like, I actually, all the products I own from Make Up For Ever I love, so why don't I own more? I don't know. Yeah, I love them. I need to stop applying this highlight because I'm literally going to be this dewy goddess, which I don't mind being. I'm going to use this Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette that I haven't used yet. I'm trying to get out the slip. It's in Mauve Obsessions. Wait, have I used this yet? No, I haven't used this yet. So I'm going to use this, have a nice little flirty look going on. I'm going to use my favourite fluffy brush of all time, the JH30 Jaclyn Hill Morphe collection fluffy brush thing. Favourite brush. I'm going to go into this shade, this middle shade here. Or maybe. It's a pretty colour. I'm also going to bring you in a little bit closer so you can see what's going on. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I'm just going to fluff this through the crease. Oh, got some concealer edge going on here. Didn't set that down very well, did I? Like I said, I am just going to the pub, so I don't want it to look like I'm ready for my prom. I'm just trying to use a few products that I haven't used before, because the problem is with me is that I buy all these things and then I put them in this massive pink disgusting basket that I've got. I mean, it's not disgusting, it's just like the cheapest basket you could possibly buy, complete plastic, looks ugly as hell. And I put all the products in this basket and I'm like, I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna do a full face first impressions. I never end up doing it because life takes over, and I end up doing videos like this. So here we are, testing loads of products today. So when I was in Venice, there was a Sephora. Now, I've never been to Sephora in my life. I'm just going to go into that creamy white shade in the same brush. I've never been to Sephora in my life, so I was literally wetting myself when I saw it. And Jake was like, I'll wait outside while you do your thing. And I was like, thanks. So I literally spent probably about half an hour in there because I didn't want to ruin the whole holiday. I didn't want to be, you know, we were there to enjoy the sights, not to shop in Sephora. So I was trying to be as quick as I could, and I didn't spend too long in there. I did buy a few things, like I said, but I was trying to be realistic with myself and not bring too much home as well and not spend too much money because I'm addicted. I'm going to go into that same shade with a little fluffier brush and just put that on my lower lash line. I'm going to go into that pink shade here with my big fluffy blending brush again, and just to kind of pinken up this eye a little bit. I've officially counted my foundations last night because I was bored out of my head, didn't want to revise. I did a little bit and then I was like, bored. So I thought I'm going to reorganise my foundations because they're a little bit messy. I'd kind of just been dumping them in there, like in my drawer. So I went in there and I was like, I'm going to tidy them all up, counted them. I have, on the nose, 100 foundations. I feel like in a really, really bizarre mood at the moment. I think it's because, you know, when you're literally so freaking stressed that the only thing you can do is just go insane. I'm at that stage. I'm trying to go into this shade, I think, because I was going to go into this one, but I don't want it to be too pinky, too flirty, so I'm going to go into this, like, kind of like a purpley brown colour. I'm just going to literally just smudge this on my outer corner, kind of more into the lashes more than anything. But I think I'm going to do like a little wing, I think. So I'm just going to smudge this about here. I'm going into the Benefit Roller Liner. I haven't used this yet. I don't even own the Roller Lash Mascara, but apparently this is really, really amazing. Yeah, cool. I like it. Let's create a little baby wing. Okay, so that liner is very, very black. My wings are as wonky as hell, of course, because I'm going out. Of course they're wonky. I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I literally have to leave in 2 minutes, which is fantastic. I've got to say though, this mascara is exceptional for lower lashes because you don't really want volume in your lashes, like lower lashes, or at least I don't. I just want that length and just to sort of highlight my lower lashes almost, just to show that they're there. So this mascara is great at that because it just lengthens them and makes them look really luscious and long. But while the mascara dries, I've got 2 of the Fenty Stunna lip paints. I've got one in the shade Unbutton and one in the shade Uncuffed. I think I'm going to put on Uncuffed because it's like a little bit more of a mauvey colour. Jake is at my house. I can hear the doorbell going. This is terrible. I'm running behind as usual. I haven't worn these yet, but I feel like this is going to look really pretty with this eye look. So I'm going to quickly apply this. Oh my god. I'm not cute. I think I want volume more than length. Like these number 19s are really wispy and really lengthening. But I think I'm going to go for like a bit of a root volume because of the mascara I've put on. So I'm going to apply the number 1 lashes in the Peaches and Cream collection. Out they come. So just while I plonk these on my eyes, I just want to say how cool the website that these came from are. So falseeyelashes.co.uk literally stocks any lash you can possibly think. Like genuinely, I didn't know they existed before they reached out to me and were like, would you like to try out some of our lashes? I was like, yeah, of course. I had a look on their website and I was like, hang on a minute, this is like a utopia of eyelashes. Really cool, really affordable eyelashes, and then you got some high-end ones on there. These are really freaking pretty. Oh my god. I'm not sponsored. I told you I'm not sponsored. They literally just sent a few pairs over just if I wanted to try them. It was really, really kind of them. So sorry that I'm putting this out so late. Go check this website out if you want a pair of lashes because I didn't know they existed before they reached out to me, and genuinely there's a few pairs of lashes on there that I really couldn't find in other places before, like the unicorn lashes. I think they sell on Beauty Bay, but not to the extent of this place. This place sells every pair of lashes you could bloody think of. So I'll leave that discount code of 10% off in the description bar. And they sell all like different types of glues as well, so that's another thing to note. If you're after a good glue, they sell loads of glues over there as well. So yeah, it was really kind of them to send them over. Do you know what I've just realised? Sorry, not to keep bashing on about these lashes, but do you know what I've just realised? That I've never owned like a separate glue for lashes. I've just used like that tiny like free glue that it comes with. And something I've noticed about this glue is that it's not stringy. Like, it just sticks without being like disgusting and stringy. So yeah, Revlon Lash Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. Quite a big one as well, so it's going to last me quite a while. I'd recommend picking this up so far. I mean, if it lasts, I recommend picking this one up. It's really, really nice. It dries really nicely. Love that. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of Max Fix Plus. This is the completed look. I'm utterly obsessed. I feel like I'm probably going to have a little bit too much makeup on for this evening because it's only down the pub, but I have really, really got to run. So what I might do is, instead of closing this video out now, because we're testing out some products like the foundation, this won't be an all-day wear test or anything like that, but I can give it a good 5-hour wear test. So I'm going to check back in with you in a couple of hours when I've got home. I'll check in back with you later. But so far, I'm loving everything on my face, like, so much. I'm so confident right now. Okay, so I am back. I'm going to have to speak with a very hushed voice because it's literally 1:45 in the morning and everyone's asleep and I don't want to disturb them. So I've come up a little bit closer to the camera so hopefully I'm not too quiet. I still really, really love my makeup. The only thing I have applied in the last, I'd say, hour and a half is my lip colour. These lip colours do transfer. They're not transfer proof, you know. Even so, you can just see them there. They're not like mattifying, they're very comfortable on the lips, so I feel like if you're going to eat, then just reapply. It's not a big deal. Like, it was quite easy to reapply and I feel like it looks just as nice. It's not looking crumbly and cakey or anything, so I'm really, really happy with these. I'm really like excited that I've got two colours. The foundation I think looks amazing on my forehead and cheeks, but it has slightly settled into some fine lines I've got going on, but like my face and my skin does look really nice. So I am excited to try out this foundation again. I think I'm going to try it out with a different primer perhaps, or just no primer. Some foundations are actually really good without a primer, so I'm going to like experiment around with this a little bit. I haven't really done like a full day wear test or anything, so my skin's looking good. The eyeliner is beautiful. Like, look how wonky this line is. It's absolutely ridiculous, but whatever, we're here now at the end of the day. But the eyeliner was beautiful. It's really, really matte black. This does retail for about £20, so it is quite expensive, but it is really inky, doesn't bleed, and just went on literally like it does say, it glides on beautifully. It's no drag at all, so I would highly recommend this and I'd definitely use it again. So really, really happy I got this. The blushes are beautiful. You can definitely still see the blush on my face. It may not be as prominent as it was, but you can definitely see that hue of pink. So this highlight is absolutely stunning. Like, it's still really like wet looking on my cheeks. Like, I don't know if that's even picking up on camera, but as I turn my head, it just looks wet looking, and that is what I look for in a highlighter. And lastly, the Peaches and Cream lashes in number 1. I feel like these lashes are just so beautiful. I scratched my eye earlier and I was like, oh my god, yeah, I've got lashes on. And it's very rare for me to get to the end of the evening and not want like this sensation of wanting to take my lashes off. I don't know if it's because of this, because this glue has literally changed my lash game. I know I've only used it once, but it's literally changed my lash game. This glue is so good because it just glides on and it sticks fast. You don't have to sit there for hours and hours waiting for the glue to go tacky. It almost just works really quickly, and the lashes themselves just felt so lightweight and so nice. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Sorry that I'm having to speak in such a hushed tone for the exit of this video, but it's literally 1 o'clock in the morning and everyone is asleep, so I don't want to wake them up. So if you did enjoy this video, do not forget to hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe and ring that bell so that you can be notified on all of the videos I upload. I upload every single week. I try to upload a couple of times a week, but usually it's consistently at least once a week. So yeah, subscribe and ring that bell for more videos. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys once again for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. If you've got any other video suggestion ideas, do not forget to pop them down in the comments below, because I always read my comments. And I want to go to bed now because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm moderately tired. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Use is the Nars or not. This is great. How'd you get it out? I've got hair up my nose. There it is. Hello. I want to use you. I've got to go out in 45 minutes. But I'm not gonna cut. I've got something in my eye. Yay. Let's grab me my favourite fluffy brush wherever you are. Where is it? My phone is going off at 1 o'clock in the morning. Who is this?